Hey, what's up guys? Omar here, broker and CEO of Alden Mortgage and Ome Realty. So this is going to be part 2 of exactly what I hate about Porter Ranch, California. Now, before we get this whole entire spiel started here, for me to go ahead and give you my little tidbits on things that I dislike about this area. And by all means, if anybody lives in Porter Ranch, you could go ahead and double down on exactly what I'm saying, because everybody knows that this place is, the things I'm about to tell you are to the T on point, okay? So it took me a while to go ahead and do this video again, because the winds here, if you see my other video, the winds here are freaking nuts. Just the other day, just yesterday. So right now we are at November 18th, 2022. 2 days ago or a day ago, the winds here, we had gusts up to 65 miles an hour. And I don't know what the hell it is about this, but all of a sudden you get a bunch of wind and like it's like whistling, just like constant. Now, before we get on to the rest of this video, let me go ahead and let you know, for up to 50% commission rebate, 0% listing on selling your current home or any mortgage assistance, link in the description below. But should you always use me? No, okay? You shouldn't use me. Maybe you shouldn't use another real estate agent, because this is a new development, right? Majority of these homes, aside from the Renaissance that's over here, a villa that's bought out, the place here, developers are losing their damn mind. Like, they're giving insane things away. And if you want to know exactly the things that they're giving away, just go ahead and comment below, or and I'll let you know who's having what at what specific time. But now that interest rates are getting a little bit crazy, and we are projected to go into like the 8s and 9s, even though interest rates did come down a little bit, they're really worrying. They're panicking. They're trying to sell as much as they possibly can before we get into, like, you know, turmoil. So behind all of this, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to give you an aerial shot of all of this. So stay tuned. You know, I'm going to try to make this as fun as possible. But number 2, aside from the wind that I really dislike about the Porter Ranch, California, is going to be the bugs. Listen, these little bastards are orchestrated. They are efficient and they are abundant. They come so much. Like the bees and the flies here is something that I have never seen in my entire life. And then you got trucks all the time. You have trucks every damn place you go to. You get trucks everywhere. Construction companies over and over and over everywhere you go. They're just, it's non-stop, and it's just, it's frustrating. Now back to all day this beeping. This is what you hear all goddamn day, every day. But the bugs, I cannot make this up. These all day, every single day, this is what you hear, is just this beeping of trucks coming in. Now mind you, you know, these men, they're doing their job, they're hard-ass workers, they're just doing what they got to do. But because it is a new development, just anticipate that this is going to be your life for the most part. Back to the wind. I don't know what it is, but this place is like a wind chime, okay? Whenever the winds start kicking up, there's this annoying howling sound that's just constant, and it keeps going on and on and on and on. I don't understand what it is. It's a design flaw or whatever. Number 3 is going to be the pickup for school. Now let's face it, if you're moving to Porter Ranch, California, you're not doing it because you're about to go and turn up and it's about to be lit and you're about to go have the party life, time of your life. You're moving here because it is a safe, it is family oriented, all of the communities here are gated. The school here, Porter Ranch Elementary School, it's one of the best schools. I think it's a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10, something crazy. It is a great school. The school is going to be insane. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop up exactly what it looks like. The traffic that goes in and out of school between drop off and pickup. Now I have to do this every single day. I don't do the drop off or the pickup. My wife does the pickup. I do the drop off, but it is freaking insane the amount of traffic, because what happens is whenever you go and drop off your kids at the school, right? You go in and all the gates are locked, which I love the fact that the security at the school is, I swear to God, it is like Fort Knox in there. Nobody's getting in, nobody's getting out. You have to go ahead and get released by the teachers. It's insane. The school itself is awesome, but to pick up and to go ahead and drop off and all of that, it is such a pain in the ass. Now it's like you can't have one without the other, right? You can't be like, oh, it's gonna be a great school, but there's not gonna be some drawbacks, because the security is at a level that I haven't seen. Now me, I grew up poor. I grew up in Queens, New York. We had something similar, except we had metal detectors and you know, whatever. I didn't grow up in the best place known to mankind. But the school drop-off and stuff is crazy. Now, number 4, the thing that I don't like, it is so brutally boring here. It is the only thing that you could really do around here is if you go down the street, which I'll give you guys an aerial view here soon, and the wind's picking up again. But the thing that sucks is that there's a fish house that's down the street, which is the only thing you could really do. There's a Whole Foods that you might want to go hang out. Finney's that's right down the street. It's like a brewery craft house, but there's nothing like really fun. Like me, I know I grew up in Queens, New York, but majority of the time I was in Orange County, California. I had a commenter before that said, hey, you know what, how do you compare Irvine, California to Porter Ranch, California? Irvine is fun because they have things for people like me, old farts, guys that are 40 years old, a place where we have a watering hole where, you know, we want to go out, we want to go do something, we want to have a few drinks. I don't want to go clubbing. I don't want to go deal with a couple of 20-year-olds that drink out of plastic cups. I want to go to someplace nice, have fun, go do something. Now, the only places you could go to, it's about 45 minutes, an hour away. If you've never been, go to the Pendry West at the Wolfgang Puck restaurant at the top of the roof. That place is awesome, but I mean, everything is like an hour away if you want to do anything fun. Number 5, if you hear the construction again, now these guys are some hardworking ass dudes, but it is the cost of living in a place that is getting new developed. Construction is at a constant. It's always going on. But let me go ahead and show you a couple of the aerial views. I'm gonna try to do a voiceover on this. I'm not a videographer. I'm doing this the best that I can, but let me go ahead and get you this little. Look, I got my little thing here. Let's turn this guy on. I'm gonna show you exactly the areas that we have here so you can kind of see, and I'm gonna kind of give you a breakdown of exactly what you're looking at, what the location is, and all the other good pajazz. So let's go ahead and drone. All right, so let's get on up here. Let me go ahead and start recording. All right, now let's go up. So right here to the right, if you look over, you're gonna see what's called Hillcrest. Okay, Hillcrest, now that has probably, I think it's like 3 different properties going on there. There's the, what is it? There's the Highlands, I don't know, there's just a bunch of them. But if you come on over, you're gonna see as we're coming up, I'm gonna try to do this as fast as I can. I'm gonna go ahead and skip over a lot of this stuff because the wind here is crazy and it is insane. So if you look up over there, you see that field off over to the side over there? That's gonna be the elementary school. That street, that's that cross street right over there, that's gonna be Satakoy or Cessnon, I'm sorry, Cessnon and Mason. We're going down Mason Road right now, and that's going to be the school. So this area right here, which I'll go ahead and clip in, it's so if you have a kid that's like 8th grade, over to the left over here, that's your drop off. And if you have an elementary, I think it's all the way up to like 3rd grade or something like that, or 4th grade, whatever it is, they're off to the drop off over there is going to be right here off of Mason in front. If you look right down there, right here, that's going to be where the pickup and drop off is, right there where all the cars are. On the video you're going to see it on the left hand side, but if you're driving north, it's going to be on the right hand side. And then off to the right over here, that is going to be the Peak and the Canyon collection of Toll Brothers. Then if you go over to the left over here, that's going to be a villa. Now a villa, they have their own little pool area, I guess, and then the canyons over here, they have their pool area. If you see right over there straight ahead, that's only for our properties. Do a lot of people come to those pools that are not part of our community? Yeah, they do. Now, if you see this place right over here, you see all that dirt right over there? That dirt, it's all getting built up right there. All of that is going to be another community. That's like, I think there's so many community names. There's like communities and subcategory of communities. They're building this place up over here. Forgot what the name is. I'll go ahead and put a little title right below it and show you. And then if you go over here to the left-hand side, you're going to come over. You're going to see that this is going to be, to the left-hand side, that's going to be West Cliff. West Cliff is going to be the Cascades, the Summit, the something else, whatever the hell that they call it. And then as you go down, now I'm going to go and see as fast as I could go. Right now the wind is a little bit crazy, so we are going to go ahead and drop the altitude a little bit because it's a little crazy. But over here to the left-hand side, as you see, this community right here is the West Cliff. That's one of the entranceway that is going to be for residents only. And then if you want your own residence, if you are like guests or something like that, you're going to be going on over to the Corbin side. All right, now I'm going to bring her back home because I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what the little shopping center that we have here. You know, it's cool. We have a Mayweather gym there. There's a Whole Foods. There's a I'll just show you all of that stuff right now. It's enough of me talking, just to give you an idea of what it is. So now that you know exactly what I dislike and what I do like, if you want, you know, coming up here, especially a lot of people, they're pretty new here. If you want to get introduced to some people, you want to go hang out, everything like that. Mind you, there's also something else, okay? There's this thing called Porter Ranch Exotics. Now, these are cool. There's a bunch of guys with like fancy cars, guys and girls, whatever it is. Get involved with a couple of those guys. I'll put their Instagram link below. You could go ahead and see they have car shows and stuff like that. They do cruises and whatever. Now, I'm in cars, so that's all I really know. Also, if you want to know the gyms that are good, okay? Now, right down the street, there's Crunch. There's a 24-hour fitness not too far away. But the gym, if you want something with daycare, the only one that I have that I know of is LA Fitness off of Devonshire. That's the only one that I know of, and that's the one that you're going to possibly have to go to. But let's go on down the street. I'm going to show you guys the shopping center because it's a little weird. You know, this place is not the, let's just say there's a split between, like, you know, the nice area and then the really crappy area. Like, once you pass Rinaldi, everything just goes completely crappy. It really honestly does. And that goes alongside with the shopping center. On one side you have a Walmart and all this other stuff, and it's like a crappy side of the shopping center. Then you have the nice newly developed side of the shopping center, which I'll just show you guys here in a little bit. So let's get on with it.
Sky's beautiful and so are you. I wanna make it up to you, start something new. Yeah, I've been thinking of the parts I play for you, and how I'm drinking from the bottle as I do. It's like a
okay, now we're at the shopping center, where it's the nice shopping center. Now this street right over here that's behind me, that's going to be Rinaldi. On one side of Rinaldi, it's kind of crappy. It's like Northridge, Winnetka, Topanga area. It's not that great, but I'm a lazy man. So once again, we're gonna go to this drone thing, and I'm gonna show you guys the two shopping centers, and you can kind of see exactly what it is. I'll pinpoint a few things. I might do a voiceover, I might not do. I don't know what I'm doing. This little videography thing isn't the best part of my job. It is not. I'm just a real estate broker and a mortgage broker. So let's get this son of a gun up in the air and let you know. Let's get this all squared away and show you where we're at. Whole Foods. We're gonna start with Whole Foods and the Mayweather gym and all that other stuff. There's a C's Candy, but you'll see it in this little footage that I'll just fly right over this whole entire thing. Hopefully I don't crash into anything. That would really suck. And then we'll just conclude this video. And if you want to know anything more, or you got any questions, comment below. Like, subscribe, let me know. I'll shoot some more videos. I'll go to a few different places. You let me know, and we'll go ahead and go from there.
It's gonna be Mayweather Gym, boxing gym, Whole Foods. Whole Foods. They actually have a bar in there, so if you ever get interested, go into Whole Foods and go nuts. C's Candy is right over there, which is pretty cool. Pete's Coffee, if you like that. If you don't like Pete's Coffee, there's two Starbucks in the other shopping center, one in Ralph's and then one in on the side. That last arrow was Patsy's Pizza. They do like deep dish pizza. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. It's not the best pizza, but not the worst pizza. We actually have Prince Street Pizza that's in LA, which is nice. That's Gus's Barbecue. Now that place is really good. I don't eat pork, so I wouldn't know about the ribs or anything like that. But their beef brisket was bomb. It was so damn good. That place is thumbs up. And their cornbread with butter is crazy good. That's Ulta Beauty. My wife goes and buys makeup from there. And then shortly after she does that, we go right over there, Nordstrom Rack. So as you could tell, this side is like the newer, more hipper, more cooler place. That's what they got going on this side of the whole shopping center. And then on this other side of the shopping center, it's kind of the older one. Like, it's not really the nicest place, but whatever. And then this main street, this is Rinaldi. If you're looking at it, Rinaldi is the one that crosses over. That's Kaiser Medical Center. That's where my kids go, pediatrician. Lure Fish House, that's the place I was talking about. It's like an equestrian area. You do horses and stuff over there. But yeah, that's going to be Rinaldi. And then this is how you get on your freeway. That's the 118 freeway off of the distance. That's the UCLA Medical Center if your medical is UCLA, and I guess that's where you might go. And then we're going to go ahead and just explore it. Like, that's Islands Burger, that last arrow. I don't know who goes to Islands. I haven't been, but whatever. That's Best Buy right over there. And so that's, the shopping center definitely has way more stores that you would possibly want. But as you can tell, it's older. The other one is way newer. This one is much older. That is the most infamous Walmart. Good thing is it's a super Walmart, so you could do your groceries. You could go buy a handgun. You go or a rifle and whatever. That place is called Five Below. I thought it was an ice cream place for the longest time, but I guess it's not. And of course, your In-N-Out Burger. That's always good. TGI Fridays, if you like TGI Fridays. There's a Chipotle Grill. Actually, it's in the other shopping center, the Chipotle Grill. Chipotle is... when you live here, there's so many great Mexican food places. Why would you go to Chipotle? I don't understand. We have so many food trucks, which that's going to be the next series of my videos, is like finding the best taco. So if you're into that stuff, like, subscribe, comment, all that other good stuff. But as we come along, Burlington Coat Factory is there, and off to the corner, all the way to the right of the other side, is going to be Ralph's Supermarket. Those are our biggest supermarkets. Of course, that's Burlington Coat Factory, and then there's some restaurants and Starbucks over there. But as far as I'm concerned, this is the new shopping center.
So there it is. That's going to be Porter Ranch as a whole. Things that I don't like about it. So up to 50% commission rebate, 0% listing on selling your current home, or any mortgage assistance. Or if you want to know what you could possibly get, what deals you could get at any one of these new developments, comment below. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll go ahead and pop a lot more up here if you want. Till next video, guys. I appreciate you watching.